Hey, get your daily refresh for dry eye relief with Refresh Optive Mega 3. Did you know another fun fact of being a woman? That you are more likely than men to develop dry eyes. Ugh. That's why it's good to have relief. Give those dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with the Refresh Optive Mega 3 lubricant eye drops. It's a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. And Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. You can find Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at all major retailers.
What does Zyn really give you? Not just smoke-free nicotine satisfaction, but also real freedom to do more of what you love, when and where you want to do it. Why bring Zyn along for the ride? Because America's #1 nicotine pouch opens up all the possibilities of right now. With Zyn, you don't just find freedom, you keep finding it. Find your Zyn. Learn more at Zyn.com. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
The new Huggies Snug and Dry are luxuriously soft and ultra dry. How soft are we talking? Unbelievably soft. Irresistibly soft. Doesn't your baby deserve a diaper that's oh so gentle on their tushy? Huggies Snug and Dry helps keep them comfy, cozy, and protected. Experience the unexpected softness and up to 100% leak protection. More parents choose the new Huggies Snug and Dry softness versus the leading premium diaper. Huggies, we got you, baby.
If you're a lineman in charge of keeping the lights on, Grainger understands that you go to great lengths and sometimes heights to ensure the power is always flowing, which is why you can count on Grainger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery, so you have everything you need to get the job done. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Your business deploys AI pilots everywhere. But are they going anywhere? Or are they stuck in silos, exhausting resources, unable to scale? Maybe you don't need hundreds of AI pilots, you need a holistic strategy. IBM has 65,000 consultants with Gen AI expertise who can help you design, integrate, and optimize AI solutions. So you're not just deploying AI, you're scaling it across your business. Learn more at ibm.com/consulting. IBM. Let's create.
Second date update.
On this show, we talk about us being foodies quite a bit.
Yeah, we love our food.
I'm eating right now.
Yeah, he's not lying.
Yeah. Literally, because everyone here is hungry constantly the whole day. But if there's two single foodies out there, where's the best place for them to meet up?
Like to meet for the first time or to go on the first date?
Like, how about at a local food fair?
Yeah.
Just-
Oh my God, like a market?
Yeah, two tongues dancing together over one fried gator kebab.
I don't know if I'd put that in the description when you send them your date idea.
Sounds like love to me, but
You're trying to go end to end on this gator stick,
yeah,
girl?
I bring up food fairs because that's where one of our listeners met a fellow foodie recently. His
Cute.
name is Paul. So, Paul, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you so much for helping me.
Okay, the best part about being someone who loves food is it's so easy to have conversation. Right?
Yeah.
You always have something to talk about.
Good or bad.
Yes.
Like even if you don't like something.
No, absolutely. No, in fact, I met Taylor at a street fair.
Oh,
Okay.
So her name is
Perfect.
Taylor. And how did you two strike up a conversation? Paint the picture for us.
All right. Well, we were in line for the Korean corn dogs and just started chatting.
The cheesy ones with the corn on the outside, or they looks like the corn, but it's cheese?
It's beyond description, and the taste was insane.
Oh my God. Now this is my new summer goal to seek out.
Write that down, listeners. Korean corn dogs
Yes.
are where real love happens.
Dude.
Okay.
And so you and Taylor are in line together. Is that how you struck up a conversation?
Yeah, because she was behind me, so we just started chatting about that, and then other things we had had, and then we kind of hit it off, and then we walked the whole fair.
What?
That's awesome.
Oh, so you guys were
Yeah.
both there by yourselves?
I was just there for me, but Taylor was there with her sister and
Yeah.
her sister's kids.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
ew.
So it's easy to split off. And,
Yeah, you don't
She was
be-
thankful.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's so cute. So you're
Yeah.
walking the fair together eating your Korean corn dogs. I mean, this sounds like a great date.
Why are you on the phone with us? Yeah.
Sounds like a Korean soap opera.
Yeah. What did you guys connect over?
She let me choose the next place, and I happened to pick the exact one she wanted to go. And we kept doing that back and forth where we were almost like completing each other's menus as we walked
My
along.
God.
Where it's like, no way I wanted to go there.
How much did you eat? Maybe she's in a food coma still, and that's why she's not calling you back.
I did have the sweats, but I tried my best to tamp it down.
But that's the goal, is to get the sweat slightly out of food fare.
I'm sure
could
she
share the
had it
food,
too.
Brooke.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
everything you can share.
Okay.
Okay, so was this your date? Like just hanging out at the food fair trying stuff together?
No, what I did is we kind of parted ways, but I said that I wanted to bring her food from my favorite restaurant.
Oh.
Dude,
Oh.
that is smart.
Same day?
Yeah.
Please tell me a different day.
After all this food, you know what you want is more food.
Yeah.
I bet.
Not same day, please.
No, it was not. It was the next day.
Oh,
Next
thank
day.
God.
Next day. That
Okay,
is so,
thank God.
that is a thoughtful thing to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, I think anybody who likes to cook or just feed anybody else, that's just like such a good gesture,
And
right?
it's his love language.
Yeah.
Like, how did that go? Yeah.
Well, I mean, the food I knew was going to be a home run because I had some cannolis
Those are the best.
Okay. And you hand delivered them?
hand delivered. It was handmade by an old Italian guy. Handed to me. I handed it to her.
So many hands.
I
Like
can
handed it
taste the-
directly into her mouth, yes?
I wish.
She's like, I can taste the Italian.
Yeah.
So did you like stay for a date or you just dropped it off and drove off?
That's a good question.
No, I wanted to stay longer, but the place where I had parked had like weird signs, and I think I was like in a tow zone, and I really had kind of a short window.
And there
Okay.
wasn't any way you could just move your car? Or...
Yeah, I tried to move the car because I told her I'd be back.
Oh.
Oh, just to go move it somewhere else and
And then
then
what?
come back and finish your cannolis?
Didn't you come back?
No, I got towed.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, you got towed?
Yeah. I had to deal with all that, and so I was just hoping to bounce back, but here I am. I'm trying to get the car off the wrecker, and the guy's not even listening to
No,
me.
they'll never take it off. They act like it's some law, and I call BS. I'm sorry. I have argued with too many tow truck drivers.
Text in if you're a tow truck
They're like,
driver.
as
Let
soon
us
as
know.
the wheels are uplifted off the ground, we can't do anything, man.
Well, I
Yeah.
bet you if you gave him like $100, they'd
I have tried.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They are really stubborn, but excellently soft lips. So,
Oh, Jeff always gets his off the top.
right. So you weren't able to get your car off the tow?
No, I wasn't.
Dude,
Oh,
what did you
that's
do?
Hundreds
Well,
of dollars?
then they impound it. Then you have to go to the impound place. Then
Pay
you
the
have to have
money.
cash. It all sucks.
Well, no, what did you do about Taylor?
Oh, sorry.
I'm done with the car.
Brooke is not like getting towed.
So I'm texting her, telling her that I'm going to come back, and then now next thing you know, I'm on a bus
Oh my
to
God.
go get.
Wait,
To go get your car?
did you not tell her that your car got towed?
No, I thought I could just get the car and come back like nothing had happened, but
Rookie mistake.
Yeah, that's.
That's just like Murphy's Law, right?
Oh man. So wait, did you ever make it back there at all?
no, I didn't. I just told her that I'd hit her up.
No wonder she's not.
Yeah.
If you
She
were
feels
vague.
like you ditched her in the middle of the day.
Did you ever explain?
Yeah, I told her I'd explain it on our next date, but it didn't sound like she was interested.
I mean, I totally get your circumstances and why you
Yeah.
wouldn't want to say anything, but to her,
She
it's probably a red flag
Yeah.
that you're that unreliable.
Red
you know?
flag's also a sign you shouldn't park in that area. If you see a bunch of red flags,
Pretty vague, Jeff.
usually it's blocked off. So, how long has it been since your mishap with Taylor and the cannolis?
It's been like a week.
Oh no.
We have to get you a second date so that $600 or whatever it was to get your car
Yeah.
out of impound was actually worth it.
Also, did she eat the cannolis? How good were they? This is the best restaurant you've ever been to.
You know, I really like how Brooke is super focused on the money. Jose's really focused on the food. Alexis, I'm not sure if she's paying attention.
I'm focused on TikTok.
TikTok. Okay, at least you're focused on something.
We're going to do something.
We're going to get some answers for everybody when we come back and do your second date update right after this. Hold on.
Second date update.
One of the most tragic stories we have ever heard on this segment about a lonely cannoli
Yes.
sitting on a plate, crying,
Yes, Jeff.
waiting for a warm mouth to bite into it, swallow it, and help fulfill its culinary destiny.
I
That's
feel like
right.
this is a children's movie,
We
not
don't-
an animated cannoli.
We don't think she just ate two.
It's possible.
I would have.
We don't
Yeah.
know because our listener Paul never returned to eat his cannoli and finish his date with Taylor because his car got towed.
So
Yeah.
wild.
And we all feel bad for Paul, but that cannoli, oh my God, what a
thinking about
tragedy.
it.
It is so crazy to sit down at a person's house to share a meal with them go to move your car and then never return.
Yeah.
You know?
And keep telling him, I'll be back. Give me a second.
Yeah.
And you never show.
But at least, like Jose said, he was texting her, trying to keep her informed on what was
Yeah.
going on.
Vaguely trying.
He was going to tell her the whole story on their next date that just never happened.
Yes, so we're going to try to make that happen for him.
Yes.
Hopefully get redemption for Paul, but more importantly, for that cannoli.
Yeah.
Paul, you ready for this?
I'm absolutely ready.
Everybody, hashtag Team Cannoli if you're posting on socials
I bet she cried into those cannolis.
Oh, cry-noli.
Yeah, but it's a cry-noli.
Only one way to find out is by dialing her number right now. We'll see if she picks up. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, we're looking to talk to Taylor.
This is she. May I ask who's calling?
Okay.
Yes, you may. We're a radio show called Brooke and Jeffery in the morning.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Whole show's here for you.
Yeah.
morning.
We're all wanting to talk to you about actually a date that you went on recently with one of our listeners, a guy named Paul.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Okay. I think I know what this is.
You do?
I think I've seen you guys on social media.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, thanks. Did you like and follow?
Yeah.
Smash that subscribe button.
That's right.
She just undid it now.
Yeah,
She like
unfollow.
uninstalled TikTok forever after listening to it. But yeah, this is a second date update. And we know that you and Paul met at a food fair recently, and you had a brief hangout with him the week after that didn't go quite according to plan.
I think it was the next night.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was weird. It was gross.
Oh,
Gross.
Gross.
No.
Oh,
What was
Well,
gross?
Not the food. Not the food. Just the.
Yeah.
the situation.
Wait, him?
Well,
Well, it makes sense why you'd be upset, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
because
lost.
we're aware that things were left on kind of a weird note because he said he was leaving to go move his car. It was supposed to be real quick and he'd come back, but he never did.
He told me that he had to grab something out of his car.
Okay.
Well, I think he's doing both.
okay.
He's
The
going to
truth-
grab something and then move it.
The truth is he had to move it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't do a very good job of explaining what happened next.
No, he didn't because he never told me that.
Yeah.
Which we don't know
Okay.
why, but you know.
Yeah.
Well,
I think he was hoping to explain in person because he was pretty embarrassed.
yeah. So there's a lot of. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. I appreciated him bringing me dinner, but yeah, he was definitely in a different state of mind. Like the whole situation was pretty weird.
What do you mean the
Oh.
whole situation of him leaving was pretty weird? Was there something weird before?
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely different than he was the day before. Like he sat down, he was checking his phone. He seemed like rushed, nervous.
Maybe anxious.
Maybe a little hungry, wanting to eat that cannoli. Because he was really looking forward to sharing it with you.
Yeah,
He made
and-
that very clear to us. Do you think maybe nerves played into it at all?
So I think I know what the real story is, and that's why I'm actually not responding to him.
Oh, that's
what's
interesting.
The real story.
Yeah, what do you think the real story is?
Huh.
Well, I mean, I was cleaning up after he left, and I found the receipt still in the bag that he brought, and it was a name and address to like a completely different street, like a delivery going somewhere.
Oh my gosh! Did he accidentally take someone's to go? Like I've almost done that.
Oh, the cannoli order wasn't for him?
Maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He must have stole the meal from like an Uber Eats driver or something.
No, he stole
Wait.
the
Come on.
Okay.
cannoli.
Stop. That is such an accusation.
How do you
Seriously.
explain the receipt with all the different information? And then he's like, I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll be back in 20.
Yeah, well, we should find out right now because, Paul, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Taylor, he's actually been on the other line listening, wanting to talk to you.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, Jesus.
Paul?
Taylor, I promise you, I did not steal that from an Uber Eats driver.
And where'd the receipt come from then?
There was probably a mix-up.
I am an Uber Eats driver.
What?
What?
Oh, what?
Wait, still doesn't explain it.
I don't get
Why
it.
did you tell me that?
I just didn't. It was going to come up eventually, but I just didn't really know how to say it, and I was just more interested in the food and your reaction to the food.
Wait, but why was the receipt to somebody else,
Yeah,
Paul?
yeah.
Did you not order the food? Doesn't matter if you're an Uber Eats driver or not.
The order was for somebody else, and they had canceled, and so I had the food, and so I.
Did they really cancel?
Yeah, I don't
Who
believe
cancels?
Ben cancels no one, bro.
I ate someone else's cannoli.
You would cancel if your Uber's taking a long time because you stopped at someone's house.
Oh, you had a good point.
That is true.
Wait, I thought your car got towed. I thought that was the whole thing.
Your car got towed?
No, look, I didn't. For the show, I just thought it would sound better if my car got towed.
Oh, you lied to us, bro.
You were laughing then.
You left because you had to finish a shift.
It's on your own time, though. It's Uber.
Yeah, but if you have food in the car that you have to drop off at somebody's house, Alexis.
He stole the food, dropped it off at her house, and he's like,
Had more
back
orders
to
in
the
the car.
orders.
Oh, you had to finish another order?
I didn't think it was going to be that busy that night, but my phone just kept blowing up, and I just kept getting delivery after delivery.
Oh my gosh, you lied on so many different levels.
Why would you?
But because look, I'm not on apps, and I don't really date a whole lot, and I don't really meet people that really set me off like the way you did. When we met at the food fair, I was like on another world, and so just to have an opportunity, even if it was just short, to spend any time with you, for me, was worth anything, including just a small lie.
That sounds really sweet, but like I can't see someone who has lied to me so many times, like upon meeting.
Taylor, are you forgetting the gift of the delicious cannoli that was 100% free?
Someone else's cannoli.
And those things aren't cheap, all right? Those are expensive treats.
God.
Taylor, you have to admit that a cannoli was amazing.
Everything aside.
Can you deny that?
The cannoli was amazing, but the rest of it is just too weird for me.
Just to help my boy out.
Paul needs to apologize. He lied from the moment the food got there. He lied to us. He lied to her about why he left.
Well, I support him lying to us, but the other stuff, that's not okay.
If I could just apologize, and I'm sorry for putting anyone through this, but I really just want a second chance. And if I could take you out and really, really show you who I am, I really believe this can be a thing.
Did you hear that, Taylor? He's inviting you onto his next Uber Eats shift.
Which is actually super helpful because if one person runs the orders out and the other stays in the car,
yeah.
so you don't have to find parking.
I see.
It's nice.
I see what you
All
did
the
with
free
your
food
boyfriends.
samples that
Yeah,
you
I
want to
did.
eat together, too.
Yeah,
So.
that does not sound very enticing to me.
Well, I'm going to ask an unpopular question here. Taylor, do you have a problem dating an Uber Eats driver?
Well, no, of course not. But an Uber Eats driver who has lied to me and been very like mysterious, fishy, strange. Like, yeah.
Oh, look, then fine. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I stole someone's food and I gave it to you and you ate it. So you're an accessory.
Well, that has to be refreshing to get that kind of honesty now, Taylor.
Wow, that is refreshing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
Well, before you go, I just need to ask you if you'd like to meet up with Paul one more time, maybe on that Uber Eats route. I'm assuming it's a yes.
No, Jeff.
I don't know how else to say it, but that's a giant no.
But
did not see this
did the
coming.
little Italian place get a new customer?
I'm never eating at cannoli ever again.
You can't spell no without cannoli.
There we go. Yeah, you can spell can.
Wait, you can't spell cannoli without no.
Yeah, you can spell can, though, so that kind of contradicts.
I'm going to start spelling no as cannoli.
Darn it. Well, sorry, Paul.
That's a cannoli from her.
Yeah.
It's a no-noli.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Is honesty always the best policy?
Oh my God. It
'Cause-
just, like, honestly, any honesty would be a good policy. Just even an ounce of it, Jeff.
Well, Paul was honest at the end there and admitted that he stole the cannoli from somebody else, and even that wasn't enough to win her
Don't
over.
get credit for being honest after you lied, and then got caught.
15 minutes of lies
Yes.
later.
That is
Then
true.
tell the truth.
He did lie to us multiple times before that. And you should know we don't like to be lied to.
No.
We like to be lied on. Am I right, Brooke?
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Do you know what the mess up? I actually still really liked Paul. I hope Paul
Yeah.
fixes
Yeah, I know.
his lying issue because I think that he sounded like a good guy.
You're just sweet talking him for free cannolis.
well,
And I don't blame
it's not
you.
a bad plan, Jeff.
If you want free stuff, we do this show for free.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Go check it out wherever you get your podcasts at Brooke and Jeffrey. And if you want our assistance, email the show. We can call that person who's not calling you back.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I know a lot of cops, and they get asked all the time, have you ever had to shoot your gun? Sometimes the answer is yes. But there's a company dedicated to a future where the answer will always be no. This is Absolute Season 1, Taser Incorporated.
I get right back there and It's bad.
Listen to Absolute Season 1, Taser Incorporated, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Clayton English.
I'm Greg Lott.
And this is Season 2 of the War on Drugs podcast.
Yes, sir. Last year, a lot of the problems of the drug war. This year, a lot of the biggest names in music and sports.
This kind of star-studded a little bit, man.
We met them at their homes. We met them at their recording studios.
Stories matter, and it brings a face to it.
It makes it real.
It really does. It makes it real.
Listen to new episodes of the War on Drugs podcast Season 2 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The OGs of Uncensored Motherhood are back and badder than ever.
I'm Erica.
And I'm Mila.
And we're the hosts of the Good Moms, Bad Choices podcast, brought to you by the Black Effect Podcast Network every Wednesday.
Yeah, we're moms, but not your mommy.
Historically, men talk too much.
And women have quietly listened.
And all that stops here.
If you like witty women, then this is your tribe. Listen to the Good Moms, Bad Choices podcast
every Wednesday
on the Black Effect Podcast Network, the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you go to find your podcast.
I'm Michael Kasson, founder and CEO of 3C Ventures, and your guide on Good Company, the podcast where I sit down with the boldest innovators shaping what's next. In this episode, I'm joined by Anjali Sood, CEO of Tubi. We dive into the competitive world of streaming.
What others dismiss as niche, we embrace as core. There's so many stories out there, and if you can find a way to curate and help the right person discover the right content, the term that we always hear from our audience is that they feel seen.
Listen to Good Company on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
How can we help make healthier communities happen? Well, at J.P. Morgan Chase, we invest in what's working. The hospital's getting care to where it's needed most. So doctors see more patients, and more people can get care when they need it, and live in healthier communities.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
Make momentum happen. Learn more at jpmorganchase.com/impact.